Alright, here I am. It's been a little bit. Let me adjust my camera. There we go. There we go. It's been a little bit, but you know, I'm back. Not for long though, because this is gonna be as short as possible, hopefully. We're gonna get it done quick so I can go right back to editing, but we do have a few things to check out on the dev server. Let me put on some music here. I think I hear it. Okay. It's barely audible for me. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we do have a few things to look at here. We're not going to be able to look at it all because I'm not a god. I haven't been given all the vehicles, so whatever. So I guess we'll start with this little guy. Very interesting. I didn't think it would be 7.7, let alone in the light tank line. I thought they'd add this as a SPAA or something similar, but you know what? Here it is in the tech tree in the light tank line. But I guess it is a gap filler 7.7. Test drive it. I don't know if I'll be able to make a video on this one. This one is a very situational vehicle and it's just not going to work in arcade very well. The turret rotation is not good. I don't know if you noticed. It is really bad. The traverse is fantastic though. But yeah, no, this turret rotation is bad. Even in arcade, it's bad. Of course, it's the old Hurricane or RH202, whichever you want to fucking call it. They shoot the same ammunition, they perform the same. Doesn't matter. You know, it's the old 20mm automatic gun. It works. What was it? It'll work, it'll get kills, but it won't be very consistent in doing so. Unfortunately. It turns down. It's getting in my ears. Alright. Yeah, no, it's got no armor for it though. Like 0. 25 is your max, and of course the gun steel is your most the thickest piece of your armor. Of course, nothing else though, which is interesting. I thought for sure they were gonna fill out this gap here. I don't think this needed filling, if I'm being 110%. I don't think this needed filling right away. I mean, it's good to see it. Let's not get that twisted. It's good to see it. But I don't think it was necessary right now. This is awful. This is necessary. But yeah, whatever. Helicopters, no new helicopters. Aircraft. Of course, we do have the F-15C, the AIM-120s at 13.0, which is interesting. More drop tanks. What are the stock missiles on you? I don't know, it won't tell me. I mean, it's an F-15. I'm not gonna bring it out. You know how an F-15 plays. That's all I get. Everything else has been moved up as well, though. A lot of other things have been moved up. But I guess I got another aircraft to grind for, whenever I feel like it. Nothing for blue water. Nothing for coastal. Interesting. Let's scroll through here. Germany, I don't think gets anything in the tech tree, which sucks. This is really, it gets on my nerves if I'm being honest, the lack of low tier tech tree editions. Of course, we get this, which no one asked for, mind you. But here she is. Cool, I guess. None of the armor's modeled, so I mean, I don't see the fuss is about. You know, it's got none of its correct ammo. It's using KW instead of, you know, DM53. But you know, whatever. You You win some, you lose a few hundred, and this is one of the few hundred that we're losing. Yeah, nothing in the tech tree, which that's so bad. Now, I'm not gonna say that this should have been in the British tech tree. I don't know. I don't think anybody expected it to actually go to the British. Any German aircraft? Yes, we have the ice. Cool. Nothing in the lower tiers for some reason. Blue water, let's see. Nothing for blue water. Coastal, let's see. Bernal. Which is, it's got, okay, this is something I saw in the dev stream. It has a Strela mount at 3.3. This is going to be a menace. Actually gonna be pretty damn annoying. Well, that is if, the Strelas can lock, if the Strelas can lock, these cold engines as cold as the, as prop aircraft. I don't think it can. It does not look like it can. Yeah, the engine is too cold on the prop. Oh, never mind. Not fair. You got it. They gotta get pretty damn close though. So I guess just a dude on the mount. I get a thing. Is my radar dead? What happened? I don't even know. This seems like it's bugged. The ammunition didn't deplete. Oh, ouch, my ears. Okay. It's gonna be annoying. Just don't go anywhere near it with an aircraft, I guess. I forgot what this one was. It was the one with the Bofors on it, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. That's all Germany gets. This update's looking pretty sparse in terms of the ground side, which is I'm not a fan of. I'm being 100% honest. Nothing for Russian ground, which is incredibly surprising. Nothing at all. I know that there's a UE1 in a premium UE1 in the works. I think that's a I forgot what it was. It's a T80. It's some T80 variant. That's all I know about that. Well, that's all I remember about that. Nothing else though. That sucks. I think for helicopters, aviation, we know they get the this blue motherfucker. The SM, of course, nobody's surprised. I can carry a shit ton of missiles, nobody's surprised. Nothing for blue water, nobody's surprised. New hydrofoil with a bird on the back. It's nice to see, I guess. And the automatic 76, which is good. It's good, you know. It's something. These are, what are these? These are torps. Can they point off the side? I don't think so. Whatever. It's a boat. I can't play it. I'm probably not going to play it. British. Nothing for... Oh, there it is. The Desert Warrior 10.0. What's our composite screen? Of course. Fantastic. Fantastic. And it's compartmentalized. I got the new modules. All right. And the ammo. And of course, the FCS. Oh, they modeled the composite in the lower front plate, which is nice. You know, you don't usually see that often. You know, it's just like it's just a Bradley warrior hybrid, you know? I would bring it out, but I am poor and I don't have it. Helicopters, nothing there. The British get 2 new ones. It's a, let's see, Harrier. And was the FA2. What was the FA1 again? Oh, they also get the Bison. Let's get this guy. Very interesting. Gaijin seems to just like be seems to like stop caring at this point. They're like, whatever, you guys can have Russian vehicles. No one gives a shit. No one actually gives a shit. And of course, the F3 late, which it has the AIM-120s. I don't know why they went with the F3 late and not just like a different variant. Maybe there's not a different variant. I'm not very well versed in these types of aircraft. Queen Mary, which is another battleship. I believe this is, yeah, the British Empire. So no AA, and I do mean 0 AA. It literally is just guns. You are a sitting duck. Yeah, just guns and torps. Nothing. That's actually, that's so hilarious. And then nothing for coastal. Okay, that's interesting. Japan, of course, gets nothing, because why would they get anything? Why would Japan get anything that's nice? No helicopters. They do get the F4, F-15J Kai, which is just another F-15 with the AIM-4, or the AAM-4s. That's what it's called? AAM-4, yeah. I mean, it's an F-15. Like, what else do you want me to say about it? Almost there on this guy. Hold on, what was the battle rating on that? 11.3? Yeah, ooh. What's the secondaries on here? Python 3s, that's why. Blue Water. Hoguro, let's see. I mean, it's another battleship. Battleship? Is it a battleship or is it a... Hoguro is a heavy cruiser. I'm stupid. Bunch of guns, of course. Japanese type. You know? I mean, what else? It's a boat. And there's nothing much to say about it. Coastal fleet, nothing, of course. Japan can't get anything. China actually is eating good today. Why is this labeled as new? I don't know. China's been eating good recently, like really good. New AA. Very nice to see. I mean, I don't think anybody... Hold on, what's the pen on this one versus this one? They say the same pen, but this one is... I don't know. This one's faster, I suppose. That's why. You know, it's good to see. It follows that trend of IFVs with autocannons being treated as AA, which I do think is a good trend. I think it should continue, but it's unstabilized. It's big. It's got a lot of space and a big ass ammo rack, and not much ammo. I feel like they should increase that amount of ammo. But I think for a last spawn, it might actually be alright. It's gonna be harder to use since it's 6.7, and 6.7 is pretty much exactly where the armor meta is the strongest. Yeah, I could barely even pen that guy. Oh lord. Get the hell out of this bitch. You get the hell out of here. Alright. Yeah, no, it's just an autocannon vehicle. 63 millimeters of pen max, so I don't expect it to do too much. That's with the AP. Is it AP just solid AP or is it APAG? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's just AP. Alright, it works. But yeah, no, China's been consistently getting a vehicle pretty much every update, which is nice. So it's good that China's getting something their vehicles that they deserve. Now, hopefully this trend continues and they get more vehicles based on this platform, like the 92B or the security vehicle or anything else that's based on it. I do know that there is the ZBD 03 is in the works, so that would be nice to see eventually. We're probably going to see it around here, maybe in this little gap right here. Or maybe even folded with our guy here. We'll see. No helicopters. J11A, which is just an SU, which is a better version of this one. With, new missiles or whatever the hell. Italy, of course, is being forgotten, but they have the new 2A7HU, which is just insane that they got it. But you know, this thing, they just barely received these things. They've been testing for a little bit, but they just barely got their hands on them. They just barely arrived in Hungary, so you know, it's like, it's nice to see Gaijin like up on it. They're ready. They're on the ball when it comes to these modern things. So, you know, it's good to see Italy coming back into the mainstream, not being garbage. Where's my music? Where did my music go? Why did it do that? I don't know why it did that. Hold on, let me put in some there we go. Perfect. Loop playlist, boom. Nothing else for Italy though, which is unfortunate. They did get a new premium aircraft. Nothing, no surprise low tier editions, which just sucks because usually there are like one or two. You know, the AMX, A1A, Italian Brazilian development. It is here, and like I don't know what else you want to say about it. It's got the MMA, the Piranha. I don't even know if those are. I think those are new. Good to see Brazil in the game, regardless. Nothing for Italian fleet. Alano. This looks like a fishing boat. What is it? Is it a minesweeper? Motor gunboat. That is a minesweeper, not a motor gunboat. That's crazy. You know, it's good to see, I guess. France. France has been not eating good at all ever, but they are getting the Vextra at 8.7, which is interesting. You know, I guess France gets their turn to be OP because this thing is going to be a monster at 8.7 because everyone's going to complain about this thing for the same reasons that they complained about the WMA 301, except that this one is tech tree and it's going to be more widely available. But you know what? I guess France needs to be on top sometimes, and this is a perfect time. Vextra 105, nice to see it. Vehicle extraordinary, yeah. Vextra, crazy. Nothing else in their tech tray or premiums, I don't think. No helicopters. Oh, great. This. I don't even think I want to talk about this. It's just, it makes me kind of sad. But you know, nice. Yay. It's cool, I guess. You know, they didn't need this. Let's be honest, they did not need any of this. You know, the only vehicle here that's unique is this one. And I'm usually not a copy-paste bad kind of guy, but this is just sad. I mean, it gets them, you know, F-16s. I don't know why they needed those. They didn't. You know, whatever. Eugen, or however you fucking pronounce it, I really don't care. This is a German thing, isn't it? Those are German weapons. That's a German mount. It's kind of sick. What the hell? Metal as fuck. You know what? Good to see it. There's a whole bunch of torps on it as well. A bit, yeah. Oh, Tornado. What are you? Little guy? You know, little guy? It's not much else. They got 130s on it. 1919 guns. Nothing else for France. Sweden. Sweden gets a nice... Sweden gets a nice and obscure vehicle that I only just recently learned about, and I'm surprised Gaijin knew about it. People thought this thing was going to be a Swiss vehicle, but no, this is a Swedish vehicle. You know, it's nice to see. It is going to have, what, 57 millimeters max pen? Yeah, all right. Nice Ehrlichon 20mm gun. They're adding a lot of these recently, I'm glad. It's based on an existing chassis already in game, you know? Oosh. But it is a very simple, cute little vehicle. And probably developed as a sort of test bed more than anything, because it's just, it barely looks functional. But you know what? I'm not going to complain about it. It's a nice little AA. Sweden can always use more additions. More domestic editions, and this is a good one that I didn't even know existed. So it's good to know that there are still Swedish vehicles out there that just are hiding, just waiting to be found. This being one of them. So hopefully there's more of those. Scoot. I know I can pin you. Yeah, there you go. It's gonna be, let's 5-7, right? It'll be able to put in some work. I'm sure it can. It's just going to be a little hard in arcade. So hopefully it goes well. Good vehicle. You know, it's just a Swedish oh, 4.7. Never mind. This might actually be a little goblin. What's the Italian one at? 4.7 as well? Ooh. Yeah, no, that's a direct analog, that's why. Except for no stabilizer? Hold on, let me check. Let me check. No stabilizer on this bitch? No stabilizer. But the Italian one does get a stabilizer. Okay. And of course, the CV9035DK, which is Dutch, or Denmarkian. I don't know what they're fucking called. Danish, stupid fuck. Got the same gun as the, oh my god, what are you? What is that? It's APIT, but why does it look like that? Got the same gun as the Puma. So, you know, it's nice. I guess it's like an APHE type, weapon, or round, but you know, I don't really care. I'll test drive it, why not? I'm gonna switch that out, put a few of these. Yeah, perfect. No APFSDS, which is strange at its BR. It doesn't make much sense, especially when all the other 35 mils have it. What is that? What is this scope? Oh my god, the scope is so broken. Good rate of fire? No, it's like... I like the sounds. Sounds are great. Near. Okay, let's get on this side here. Yeah, the gun side is not correct right now. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. Let's see what this DM13 does. I know it's probably already in the game. It's just the change of the a change of the icon, but it looks strange. So yeah, seems like it does. You know what it's supposed to. It's APIT or APTI or whatever the fuck, whichever comes first. But it's there. It's another CV90. Just a lot of those. Still waiting for the Swedish AMX13 to fill out this gap here. I'm glad that the PBV is there, but we need more. We need more to fill out that gap. No secrets here. They finally got the 39C. Just copy pasted that shit from Britain. Nothing. Namur 30. This is an interesting thing here. So I think this is massively, massively, massively underperforming right now. Massively, massively, massively unfinished. Because this is supposed to have composite. It is based on the Merkava Mark IV. It should have Merkava Mark IV-esque armor. It should not be 60 tons, otherwise it doesn't make much sense. So hopefully it gets its composite, and we get a good IFV for Israel. And this isn't just awful. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to only have 50 millimeters of armor when it's 60 tons, so. Nothing here. Nothing else. Nothing there. And of course the improved Baz. Which is like an F-15C, right? Is it a C? Or is it just a... yeah, it is a C. I don't like how they... well, I guess it's I guess it's correct. Okay, I'm going to double check the... I'm going to check the, what is it called? The changelog here. We're going to see if we missed anything special. Vehicles. Yeah. Yeah. Improved Baz. Yep. This sucks. This update is not looking good so far, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Detailed cockpits for a whole bunch of things. Okay. New locations, Bering Sea, locations, country birds, past 7 long streets have been removed to get rid of dead ends. Okay. Effective destroying large fences have been changed. Vertical particles unavailable. Okay, Middle East. The Hail and Square G6 has been removed. Positions that allowed shooting at the spawn point from squares G7, F6, and A12 and A56 have been removed. Okay. Campania, larger vegetation has been removed from capture point A. Thank God. I'm not going to read all of those. Additional dispersal of ground forces for all tanks. The front line has become wider. Okay. All ranks now. Mobile units now use a path system. A new path system in the higher rank. The roads are from blah blah blah. A bunch of whatever. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Ground vehicle model, damage model, and characteristic weapon changes. I need this. I need to see this. What do we got here? What do we got here? Accident, tracks have been replaced with physical ones, okay. Shape of the location of the fuel tank has been corrected. Shell ejection for the Conqueror, alright. New tracks for the M113s. New tracks for the 90s, or the CV90s. New tracks there. Physical ones, Vilcus, new Vilcus. Vilcus got buffed, I suppose. Engine horsepower has been reduced on the Super Hellcat, okay. Panzer IV turbo rotations have been increased by a lot. And of course a whole bunch of aircraft, I don't really give a shit there. Don't really care about any of those. Oh, where did I go? The PR, blah, 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 moved to coastal speed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Battle ratings 13. Interface, game mechanics. Yep. Sound. New sounds. Sound of aircraft guns be confused. Blah, blah, blah. Owned voice acting to Lithuanian vehicles, but not to Canadian vehicles, which is still using German for some reason. Doesn't make much sense, you know. I want to check out that shell ejection for the conch here. If I can find the conch. Am I blind? Yes, I am. Let's see. Where does it even come from? Where does it eject from? Where? Oh, from the side? Whee! I guess so. Nice. I want to check one more thing to see if this update's good or not. If they fixed it, it's automatically the best update. But I have a sneaking suspicion that they did not fix it. They did not fix it. It's still bad. It's still wrong and incorrect in every way possible. Well, that's really all I wanted to check out for today. Oh. Okay. This is, yeah, you can collapse this stuff now. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad to see they did that. The UI update looks like it's coming in pretty soon. And as far as I know, you can do this now. Hell yeah. But you can't put it back, which is unfortunate. Hopefully that gets added soon. Yeah, nothing else that I really want to do. Hopefully they add more, because this is a very bad update so far. You know, they got a bunch of, you know, I'm liking a lot of the autocannon vehicles. The addition of like 3 more has very firmly implanted that these are a viable, that these are a what is it? An actual vehicle class in War Thunder now. They're not just one-offs that fill gaps. No, they are very much there to act as anti-air or light support vehicles in the case of these guys here. You know, it's good to see. All right, I'm gonna end. I'm gonna get back to editing, but that's all I wanted to check out. Thank you for stopping by. Yeet.